Hello everyone. So for today, I grabbed 5 blank pieces that I had sitting in my blank kind of area where they haven't been used and that type of thing, and I just wanted to use up pieces from my area. So this is an envelope that I had sitting, a bag, and a tag. That I have. One of my coffee filters. I thought that would be just interesting to use. And then I have a tag ready to go, or journaling card. So these pieces are what we're going to be making with our blanks out of our series that is already here, or stuff that's already pre-made and everything. So, alright, I'm going to set this aside and we're going to get going, except I have to grab some pieces here. So we're going to be using some of pieces that I have sitting here. So we're going to do it for each journal that I have. Just come up with cute little ideas with what we have. And this is just digging out of, again, my blank. I have a lot of blanks sitting around, and I like to use what I have sitting, use it up. But actually, what I was thinking too with this, you don't have to necessarily keep everything together or anything else like that. We're going to take this and use it to cover up this. It's a way of using it up. And give it some texture. I still have that cold of mine hanging out here, and trying not to have a cold, but that doesn't always happen the way we want it. Right? This will just, again, give us some writing space. But it's also using up the coffee filter. Nope. That'll work. Bring that big piece over. Again, sometimes you just use up. You gotta use it up. You can't hold on to every last little piece of everything. So there we go. Get that going. Now I think I would like to use some grungy music paper that I coffee dyed for this. So this is all I'm doing. I'm having fun with it. There we go. Again, I've been kind of wanting to go a little grungy with this. Let's see here. I just have some tags, which would be kind of fun to stick a tag on here. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I was thinking, yeah, I'm gonna glue this underneath it actually. Sorry if I'm not talking much, it's more decorating, and sometimes I have a habit of not talking as much when I'm decorating. I'll admit, it gets a bit confusing that I do that, but I don't try to. Okay, and I just cut the corners of this. Because I was thinking, yeah, just a little bit of a piece to go around it. This is just like one of my homemade labels. There we go. And now we have a cute little journaling card quick. Alright, this one. Let's use this. Again, I'm just trying to use what I have on hand as much as I can. Here, I did use Amazon's aged papers with this printout. It's fun to use once in a while. This is one of my fold-up envelopes, but I kinda was thinking this would be kind of cute right there. Except I'm going to snag a bit of my one and use it to just make this a little bit more interesting, and then this way if anything shows, which it is, because I purposely just cut off a bunch of it. It's going to show that music paper behind it too. Now this would be one of them papers I would probably turn into vellum, but with the mood I'm in, not today. There we go. Again, I just thought that would make it look a little different. Give it an interesting look. This one I'm not gonna do the whole punch, so there we go. Had a little bit of a goober. I'm just going to stick this on here and on this side. Give it a chance to dry, and voila, we got a cute little piece there. Alright, now I have this lovely here, and I'm very sure I have tags in here, so let's just do a fun little tag idea with this. I know. Why is she making the vellum thing that she made before? I feel like it. I think this would be kind of cute that way. At the moment, just make it a little exciting. And people have asked me, well, what do you do to make sure it's dry and all the grease gets off of it? You're going to have this issue with anything you use. So that's where, again, I pat it down. I try to rub off the grease and oil as much as I can, because it does soak in to the paper, parts of it. So as long as you wipe it off, you should be pretty well okay. The paper does absorb the grease a bit here. Now I'm just grabbing a regular hole puncher here, and I'm going to hole punch it. Now I gotta find my little thing. You know what? I'm not even going to bother with that. This is what we're going to do. There. Here. Another one right here. And voila. It's ready to go. All right. Now you want some kind of thread or piece to stick inside around that. Let's see if I can find one that is not pink. So I'm just cutting a vintage piece of fabric here. All I'm doing is cutting off a piece here. I just really like this fabric. Don't know why, but I do. Oops. If you have a struggle with it sticking to your piece, like I just did where it fell off, I just put some art glitter glue on it. It's gonna stay put now. There we go. That spot there, spot here. Now I personally am just trying to make sure it's all in the same spot here. Now you could easily just glue it in the glue this part, or you could easily grab a stapler and staple it all together like what I just did. No way this is moving, so it's kind of crooked. Oops. And the fabric ain't gonna dissipate either, so it works. And again, it just makes it kind of cute. We're gonna stick this inside this, so like this. There we go. Now we have one last piece to make. Now, you could just decorate the envelope and leave it plain on the inside. You could do whatever you want to do. Sometimes I just make it into a notebook. Again, it's your choice. You don't have to do it the same way I'm doing it. I'm just choosing to play today. I figured using 5 blank pieces would be better than letting them sit in my overflowing area at the moment. Because that's what it is. It's overflowing. It feels like it's overwhelming of overflow at the moment. So I'm trying to just have fun with this a bit. I could have easily cut that off, but I didn't. All right. Again, I'm just having a bit of fun with what I have sitting here. We actually want it to go this way. So I'm just gonna cut it like that so I can make it as close to that tip as possible. All right. I'm probably going to have to print out more of this digital, which is fine. There we go. And then I'm going to want something up here. So I'm just going to take a piece of fabric here. Or, not that one. That one ain't the one I want. I want this one. It's grungy too. Okay. Yeah, doesn't that look, makes it look unique. Not exactly the same, but I am gonna stick some art glitter glue underneath this because it wants to keep on coming up. All right. We want to make sure this is on the right side. we go. Does not want to stay for me, but that's okay. Some spots where it's coming up, I'm just using my art glitter glue just to keep it held. It will dry and be perfectly fine, so I'm not too worried about it. Again, if I was you, I'd just have fun. Decorate some of your mass make stuff for your pieces or for your journals and get caught up. I mean, I make mass make stuff all the time, and I have an extensive amount of envelopes that I seem to never be able to get rid of. So, but I also ask family members to hold their envelopes for me, so yeah, it happens. So my suggestion is just use what you have. Have fun with it. Don't get too overly obsessed about the small things. I'm just having fun collaging at the moment, this entire envelope. If you can tell, that's what I'm concentrated on. Fill up the envelope. Alright. I have this cute little mini journal file folder type thing. I think I'm going to just stick that inside it. Great for writing space. Now that this is dried, because I have tons of these little envelopes that are pre-made too, and a tag. I can stick a tag in that. And one of my mini envelopes here, so got that. We have this hole punched. There we go. So now we've used 5 items there. Some of them items we actually added to each other. So, I mean, it all ends up working out in the end. And I hope you enjoyed this little video of using up some of your items that you may have made a while ago and just completely haven't used. Use it up. Use up your mass makes for your journals. I know I sometimes struggle with doing that, but that's why I encourage you to. So, this is hence why we do these projects, right? Is so we can get more done, more journals done. I hope, again, you enjoyed this video. Have a great day or night. Bye.